Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Christy with the High Priestess Intuitive. If you're new to my channel, settle in. Today's reading is going to be for Aries. This is going to be for August 10th to the 17th of 2019. All of my information will be in the description box below. I do personal reading, spell work. I have social media links and my email address and a PayPal if you want to donate to the channel. So go ahead and go down to the description box below for any of that information. We're in the middle of the Leo moon right now. We're in the mid phase. The next moon we're going to have in the full moon is going to go into Aquarius. So basically what's this next moon phase for the full moon, I think it's a very good time to do like a cleanse. Almost like a third eye cleanse too, basically. It's dealing with strong emotional need for freedom, okay? You need to free yourself from fear, jealousy, and anger. Okay. We need to really go within and really just let go of a lot of, pent up emotional damage that is preventing you from continuing on to the next realm and the next frequency and the evolutionary steps that we need to continue to climb to become the better version of ourselves, to become more enlightened within this world so that we can actually fix it. And I believe that a lot of us have a lot of power to be able to correct these things and make these things become a reality. Okay. And, and I refuse to give up, and I refuse to not allow this to happen because I see that it can happen. I see it happening actually. So yeah, just remember, I feel like this next full moon is a very good one to do some cleansing. Okay. So Aries, love Aries so much. Let's check on Aries and see how their weekly love reading is doing. I already pre-shuffled the cards and did some sage. Dropped my sage everywhere. It was kind of funny. I have my windows open. It's daytime. I hardly ever do tarot in the daytime, but we're gonna let the light in today. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So there could be a broken heart going on in here somewhere. The card we have representing you, Aries, is the Four of Swords in the reverse, okay? So you're definitely coming out of a resting period. Something happened that might have been traumatic. You can take that how it resonates, Everyone has a different version of like what's horrible. And so just take that however it resonates for you. But I do feel like you're coming out of a stage of your life where you were taking a rest. You had to fall back a bit and kind of reevaluate and also recharge yourself. So I see you coming out of that. Fours are regaining balance and building stable foundations. Okay, so this could be something that you're really either reluctant to doing or you're trying to do. Your challenge card here is the Seven of Pentacles, and that showed up in the upright. So I think you could be having a challenge because you might be putting a lot of work and stable foundation into something that you feel I feel like you feel very personable about something. You've been putting a lot of work. It's possible you've been putting a lot of work into the relationship. But you have like a reluctant fear of it not working out the way that you want it to. And I think it's kind of making you tired. I think that's got to be emotionally exhausting. The person we have that we're dealing with here, they have the Ten of Cups, but it's in the reverse. A 10 is a completion card. The 10 of Cups is your happy ever after kind of relationship type card. So with that in the reverse, and we have the Three of Swords here, there could have possibly been a breakup, okay? You guys might be separated right now. I think we are dealing with possible separated individuals here, okay? They have the Nine of Swords as their challenge card, so that could be very detrimental. They're dealing with, they're not sleeping, okay? They have anxiety. Those are pretty two intense cards for them to have right there. And since we have the swords in action too. So with them being swords, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could also be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or they could also be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. So the overall card that we have for the reading is the Wheel of Fortune, and that showed up in the reverse, okay? So basically, kind of what I'm seeing here is that we have some hard things going on, and I don't want to like give this reading not a good energy, but it really, I mean, the cards say what they say, okay? I am just reading what these cards mean, and that's what they mean. And you can look it up. These are very easy to read. 10 of Cups in the reverse. I read my cards in the reversals. So there's not a story. It's not made up. This isn't mumbo jumbo. This is an actual reading. This is a connection spread between two people at a relationship. These cards have books that have meanings to them. You should look it up and study them. I study these cards. That is what these cards mean, okay? So I am just telling you what these cards mean. Take it or leave it. If it resonates with you, I am so happy to help you. If it does not resonate with you, click off of my video and go away. I am just reading these cards. This is a very hard situation for whatever Aries this resonates with. This is someone who is definitely going through something very serious. I'm going to clarify the Four of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So that's beautiful. Coming out of this resting period, you have something, you have a 10, you have a completion coming. So this is wonderful. This could be relationship related or family related, but either way, it doesn't matter, you know, that's a wonderful card and wonderful energy. Completion cards are awesome. Tens, you know, that's why we kind of want this 10 of Cups to be in the upright and not in the reversals, but this is great. So after you come out of that resting period, you know, make sure that you get through that. Make sure you you resonate with it. It lives with you, and then you decide to put it in a file and put it away. And it doesn't get pulled out unless you decide to pull it out, right? Of your brain. So this is awesome. So as soon as you can kind of get over some of this hump, you have a 10 of Pentacles waiting for you. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. This fallout. Queen of Wands. So that's awesome. This is a great card. Okay. So even though you have all this like hard work that you're kind of feeling like a little bit of burdens with and stuff like that, try to make sure to maintain any type of art that you might be into, gardening, going out and enjoying nature, cooking, things like that. Try not to neglect that part of your life, because those are the things that keep you happy and busy and interesting as a person. Because if people are like, what do you do? And you're like, I don't do anything, then it's boring. You know, people ask me what I do, and I do like 50 things. So I'm like, it's really good to maintain your hobbies, whatever you want to call it. So don't lose sight of that, okay? Because I think that's going to keep you pretty happy and pretty grounded in, even if you're dealing with something difficult like this. So let's kind of break down a little bit more of this relationship. I know that your partner, you could be struggling with kind of like keeping those things in action, keeping your hobbies going. But I want you to know that I think that your partner, even though they feel like, you know, it's over, maybe this relationship failed, and they feel pretty stabbed in the back a little, and they worry about it, okay? But like, they look really highly upon you. Like, they think you're super beautiful. I think they see themselves having a family with you, okay? They can like envision it for sure, you know? Let's clarify the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Star card in the reverse. So, okay. Yeah, your partner is definitely having like a struggle. I think that that might have been like a wish fulfillment for them, and it didn't work out. If you're the one that decided to break up with this person, then obviously they're very sad, and it's possible. You know, we all have our reasons for wanting to break up with somebody, but like, you know, it's possible that you had decided, hey, like, I put too much work into this and I don't feel reciprocated in whichever way. And then like you went through your resting period, and now you're coming out of it, and you're kind of getting back to, you're getting your groove back. And then you also have some Ten of Cups coming, which is wonderful. And then so then it's quite possible, if that's the case, if that resonates with you, your partner is like super bummed and you know, they're feeling it. They feel like they definitely lost something amazing, because they probably did. I see that, you know, I love Aries. Aries are amazing people, and I would think that if you lost a good Aries, then yeah, you would probably be pretty bummed out about that loss. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. We have Three of Wands, okay? So you guys might not be in communication right now. So you could have blocked this person, or they could have blocked you. And I actually think that you guys are not in communication right now, and that's probably why they feel so terrible. It's like really hurting and resonating with them. And then once again, we have that, you know, threes. So we have 2 3s showing in here. So these are intertwined, trying to regain balance in here, okay? I want to clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. See why you guys have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The wheels spin in the opposite direction. And I think this is Bjork. Like when she was younger, right? I think so. And she's awesome. So awesome. All right. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for Aries. Clarify this. So we have Nine of Wands, and it showed up in the reverse. Show it this way. Like, seriously, burdens, okay? You feel like really beat up over this situation, or your partner does. And somebody felt like there was like a lot of burdens, and they would like for this to be lifted. It's possible that there was like, you guys had a hard time coming up to a compromise. I feel like there was a compromise that wasn't able to be met successfully. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card for the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for Aries. We have Temperance in the reverse. Gosh, that's such a cool card. I love this deck. It's so pretty. So Temperance in reverse is definitely having that difficult structure of being able to freely take care of yourself in the divine within the frequency, and also internally, you know, because it has your third eye, and the third eye and the cups are filling each other. So it means being able to take care of yourself and refill your own cups and not needing anybody else to do that, and also having that very highly in tuned vibrational frequency, energy, and spirituality. I don't like that word, but yeah. So that's lacking in this relationship really, really bad. Let's get an advice card for Aries, August 10th to the 17th, 2019. Planet in Mars. We have Page of Cups. It showed up in the reverse. I'm thinking that, you know, it's possible this person might try to communicate with you, but I don't think that you want to communicate with that person. I really don't think you guys are in communication right now. I think we have a non-communication reading going on here. Somebody might be trying to, you know, come in and make an offer is the advice. Or if you're thinking about making an offer, if you're thinking about making an offer to them, I think the tarot is telling you not to, for whatever reason. I had this card flip out as well, and it's the Five of Cups. So, like, depression card, you know? Sad, just not really super fulfilled. You've had some hard things happen that made you not feel so great. So hopefully you can come out of this, Aries, and then have this Ten of Pentacles, because we still have this guy floating around in here. Even though we have a lot of really hard cards, we have a Ten of Pentacles. So I want to just say, keep your head up through the dark times, because I think that the dark times, after you're done with this resting period of dealing with this, you have Ten of Pentacles. You know, it's possible there could be reconciliation. I don't see it, but like basically, you know, that Ten of Pentacles could mean so many different things. But I hope that this reading resonated with you. I'm gonna pull an advice card really quick. Get an advice card. King of Pentacles, but in the reverse. All right. So you might have an offer coming in, but with that in the reverse, it's telling me it might not be the offer that you want or need. Okay. So once again, just, you know, keep your eyes open. Just work through this situation the best that you can. And I believe that the outcome, after it's all said and done and you've rested up, you're going to have a nice outcome of some sorts, okay? So that's what I've got for you this week, Aries. Thank you. And if it did comment if it resonated with you, please, excuse me. And like and subscribe. Share my video if you think that this could help somebody. I would love that. Please be generous and nice in the comments. I really don't want to deal with any type of negativity on my channel, so that would be great. And thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I'm going to do a couple more readings today, so I'll get back with you guys soon. Take care.